Kevin Mulhall, your third man in the octagon here tonight, as we get you ready for our co-main event. Dustin Poirier.
Okay, fighters.
And Cub Swanson.
You ready? Fight.
The fight clock is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Swanson, a very dynamic striker, really will mix it up a lot. But what we've really seen, the improvement is from his boxing. And of course, training alongside Timothy Bradley is going to help. Training with world-class strikers like that. And we've seen it really pay off for Swanson. And Poirier has a very good kicking game. We'll look to try to keep Swanson on the outside. And don't be surprised to see Poirier take this fight to the mat. Despite going against a black belt in Swanson, Poirier very confident and dangerous with his ground game.
And Cub Swanson is active early. Big right hand there for Cub Swanson. Poirier doing a nice job getting those mitts up.
And there's the takedown attempt from Poirier. Almost in a little too high on the hips of Swanson.
And no real feeling out process here.
Now these guys are going at it. Where Swanson has to be careful, though, is he's kind of charging forward. He's going to have to utilize more feints. A little bit more diversity against Poirier, who's still very dangerous.
And at least in the early going here, Poirier appears to have tightened up that boxing defense, Ken.
He has. Doing a good job. Both fighters have very good footwork. Both looking for any weaknesses, and Poirier really clipping the legs of Swanson now, and he's going low. Both fighters are actually attacking the outside of the calf and the inside of the calf of that lead leg. We saw Benson Henderson use that a lot against Frankie Edgar. Very, very unorthodox but effective technique.
Poirier fighting here for the second time in 63 days. Nice counter right there from Dustin.
Yeah, and that's because Swanson's kind of charging in. He's really going forward very aggressively. And again, you got to utilize those feints. Try to keep your opponent guessing. And it makes it that much more difficult to counter.
Three straight knockouts for Cub Swanson coming in, including 2 straight knockout of the night performances. High kick upstairs. Poirier appeared to check it.
There's that dynamic striking game from Swanson. Really shows beautiful variety with his striking. Makes him so dangerous on the feet.
Maybe go high with one. Let's use it. Level change. Gotta go level change. Gotta go level change. Look the lock. Look the lock the hand.
Dustin now trying to control Swanson up against the cage.
Go lock and hit the hip. Go lock and hit the hip.
Nice little shot off the break. Poirier.
And a nice body shot there by Cub Swanson. So some spirited exchanges here early as expected. Huge uppercut for Swanson.
Beautiful uppercut from Swanson, and that's that variety that will confuse a fighter. Another big right high kick that hurt Poirier. Beautiful takedown. Trapped that front teeth from Swanson, and now it's Poirier in control now. Beautiful exchanges from both of these fighters, and now it's Poirier on top with a minute left to go in this first round. Be interesting to see if he could steal this round here with some big ground and pound, but Swanson really was finding his range there at the end of this round.
We know Dustin Poirier to be an active pursuer of the submission as well, as he peppers the body there.
Yeah, Poirier very dangerous in the transition, especially with those darce chokes on the mat. Very long arms, long limbs, so Swanson's going to have to be careful there. And from here, Swanson really has to put his feet on the hips of Poirier, create space and get back to his feet. Swanson attacking with a guillotine here. He's going to look to get back to his feet, and he does. Trying to make Poirier pay off that single, that flying knee from Swanson. So athletic.
So a great pace being set early by the featherweight.
Good work, Cubby. Good work. All right, give me some deep breaths, Mr. Swanson. Holy crap, you're amazing. Too much power. Okay, I need some deep breaths. Let's get those simulations back going. Give me, slow it down, slow it down. Give me a good posture, too. Let's get a good posture going. Nice. Nice work, Cubby. Those uppercuts are going to do it for you. Uppercuts are going to do it for you. Cub, he keeps covering really high. You need to eat that body up a little bit, okay? Okay. Listen, calm down. You're doing great. Just like that again this round, you're doing great. Okay. Tonio, anything you see? Just don't be lunging in.
And fucking run those legs as hard as you can and get him on the ground. It was nice. You did a good job waiting till he made a mistake and then got on top. That was a good way to finish the round. All right? We got to do that in the beginning. We got to do that in the beginning. Front kick, front kick.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Kenny, you said to me off the air that Poirier perhaps was leaving that body open a little bit by keeping those hands high defensively. That was exactly the message from Greg Jackson.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you get a guy who uses that kind of shelling defense, almost like you're combing your hair, you open yourself up to two things: the body shots and the uppercut. And that's what Swanson was able to land against Poirier in the first round. And look for Swanson now to not only go for that uppercut, but look to go to that body now and try to hurt Poirier. And for Poirier in his corner, they were encouraging him to look for the takedown early. There's the body shot right there.
Just as the doctor ordered there for Cub Swanson, and just such speed with Swanson with his feet and his hands.
Yeah, Swanson needs to be careful, though, carrying those hands too low. There's a nice combination from Poirier.
And also some nice head movement there by Swanson. A nice shot to the midsection there by Dustin.
Yeah, that hurt Swanson. That backed him up for sure, got his attention. And Swanson really continuing with those body shots. And he's following up very well, because then he's going upstairs.
Nice left hand there, crisply lands for Cub Swanson. Just a great fluidity to his striking game.
That may be his best strike, John. That left hook going backwards. We saw it timed perfectly against Ross Pearson, a phenomenal striker. Swanson was able to land it going backwards for the knockout. And that's a sign of a very, very skilled striker. Big shot to the body against Poirier. Swanson landing a beautiful body kick, and Poirier returns now.
And Poirier now trying to change the complexion of things here in round two.
Now Poirier's in a good position. He's got a nice level there. His shoulder right there in the groove of the hip of Swanson. Not able to complete that double, but he should switch to the single, take him off the cage, and possibly go back to the double. Swanson doing a good job of keeping a nice wide base, preventing that takedown. Poirier now going to his knees, trying to get his level lower, trying to make things difficult for Swanson, but Swanson with the limp leg, and he's out of that single. Poirier finding some success with that rear teep, and that's keeping Swanson on the outside. These guys have really kept such a fast pace. Beautiful right hand from Swanson.
And once again, though, Dustin Poirier doing a nice job defensively to minimize the damage.
Yeah, he's using it as a capoeira kick. He's kind of faking like he's going low and going upstairs, and Poirier just landed a beautifully timed double leg. And now with Swanson trying to go for an omoplata attack, showing some excellent flexibility and transitional jiu-jitsu here against Poirier. If Swanson can trap that far leg, he can do some damage on that shoulder and maybe finish it. If he can slide that far leg inside that leg of Poirier. But look at this, standing with the shoulder lock. What a beautiful attack from Cub Swanson.
You don't see that every day, and then Swanson right away with a kick to that rib cage of Dustin Poirier.
Swanson really firing on all cylinders now. Poirier hit a beautiful double, but Swanson transitioned beautifully into a submission attempt.
And Poirier has landed here in the second round. Just a little bit of a discrepancy when it comes to the speed.
He is, you know, and Poirier is not a guy who's going to get intimidated by that speed. He's going to keep coming forward, and that's what he has to do. He's continuing to pressure Swanson and test that conditioning.
Under a minute to go here in our middle round. Cub Swanson and Dustin Poirier trying to move up that rung of contenders.
Swanson threatening with that Kimura. That little sit-down Kimura can be an option for him here. We'll see if he goes for it, but Poirier unable to lock his hands there. At that point, you got to let go. Either go for the single or bail on it. Swanson still threatening with it, and he's out. Now he's starting to feint.
Big right hand there for Poirier lands.
Yeah, Poirier's finding all his success from the outside. He's got to use that length in that kicking game and that variety to confuse Cub Swanson. This has been such a great fight, very technical fight so far.
All right, we'll stay here in between rounds into the corner of Cub Swanson.
Beautiful work. I don't even know. Oh, and you're not even leaning. All right, let's get a lot of water in here. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Recover. Recover quick. Deep breath. Hey, I need you to slow your breathing down. I need 4 big ones, Cubby. Go, ready? Big ones. 2. 3. 1 more good one. Ah, that's my boy. Ready? Woo! All right. Those body shots are hurting them, Cubby. It could be 1-1. Could be 1-1. So we need this last round, okay?
Beautiful body kick from Swanson and a follow-up on the left hand. Poirier returned with a very nice left hand, and look at this takedown off the risky spinning back fist, but Swanson was able to turn it right into an omoplata, John, and that was a very close round. Very good round for Poirier there.
Both guys had their moments there in that second round. We shall see how it plays out in what is a hugely important third and final round in the careers of both guys, Cub Swanson and Dustin Poirier.
Swanson with that very tricky left hook to start things off. Now a nice right hand. I like the way he's throwing that high kick. He kind of ducks down. Looks like he's going to go to the body with the left hook, then goes upstairs, kind of throwing it capoeira style, but it's Poirier now in on a double. Now he's not able to lock his hands. He had him locked at one point. Swanson giving him trouble. He had that left forearm underneath the neck of Dustin. Poirier, though, really using his body very well, using his weight, using his size to clinch with Swanson. Looked like he tried to go for a head and arm throw, but now landing some very good shots and combinations is Poirier.
Yeah, best combination there of the fight for Dustin Poirier, and follows up with another left hand that lands flush. Here comes the diamond.
Poirier started off very well in this round, landing a huge left hand.
So pretty close fight overall. We'll see what Cub Swanson can do now in terms of an answer.
Nice jab from Poirier that backed Swanson up.
And Kenny, it doesn't seem like either guy really feels the knockout power of the other. Big takedown there for Cub.
Now Swanson mixing things up. Poirier really started landing some very good combination. Good decision from Swanson to mix things up and get on top of Poirier here. The later part of this third round, Swanson scored big with that takedown.
We have passed the 3-minute mark here in our third and final round. And Swanson starting to get the elbows going inside of Poirier's guard. Oh, big hammer fist there.
Swanson has to be careful with that high guard of Poirier. Still very dangerous there. Now trying to transition to the back. Nice back take from Swanson. Now has 2 hooks. Poirier could be in trouble here. Poirier trying to escape, trying to remove one of those hooks, try to turn and face and escape this back mount of Swanson. Nice follow-up from Swanson. Now has the back of both hooks again. Poirier now trying to stand up, trying to shake Swanson off, but now he's right back to his feet. Swanson has that cross wrist and now needs to stretch Poirier out. Poirier doing a good job of trying to stand up, doing that 4-point stance, just trying to shake Swanson off. Poirier just showing such great composure to escape this tough position, but for Swanson now he has to bail. He's going to lose position if he tries to stay with it. Oh, he turned it into a reversal of the mount. Poirier lost control, lost his balance, was just out of it, but Swanson turned it into a mount. He's excited about it. That could have been bad for him. Finishing this round in the mount is huge for Swanson here. Now he's really pouring it off.
So a crafty transition and scramble for Cub Swanson lands with the body shot there.
Poirier now needs something big here. It looks like he's slowing down. I think those body shots have taken their toll. And look at that heading arm throw from Swanson.
So Cub Swanson putting it all together here late. Dustin Poirier as game as it gets.
What a beautiful throw from Swanson. Poirier, though, hanging in there, looking to escape. Swanson in a quasi back mount here. He's got one arm trapped at Poirier. He may transition to a straight arm bar. Maybe do a Russian arm bar, try to go belly down on it, but Poirier defending well.
And the fighters having a little bit of a dialogue there.
Now Swanson looking for that arm lock. Can he turn and roll? Poirier. Poirier's out.
And it's Poirier who will finish the fight in Swanson's guard.
What a great fight. Very fast-paced, very technical. Thank you, Poirier and Swanson.
That is a high-level display of mixed martial arts, an important official decision forthcoming. Stay with us on Fuel TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Cub Swanson.
So make it